Hello everyone, welcome along. My name's Mike, and we're playing a Minecraft mod called TerraFirma Greg. It adds a heavy survival layer mode on top of Minecraft. It's currently loading. It's a thirsty boy for computer resources. Now, in my previous video, I made some decent progress. Stopped right before building a pit kiln. So very early on in my previous video, we started from fresh. I'd never played this before, and I'm not really a Minecraft player. Now, in preparation for this session, I was attacked by a wolf and killed, so lost everything. Hello, nanny goat. Ooh, nanny goat. I don't feel right about stabbing a nanny goat to death. Any more goats around here? I have a goat that's not a nanny. I also don't want to fall down a crevice. I don't want the goat to fall down a crevice either, as I... Oh, it's Billy. Oh, I have fallen down a crevice, chasing a goat. Come hither, goat. Yay. Right, do I get some stuff? I've got some stuff from that. Oh, I cut some straw. Raw chevron. Cool. Medium rawhide. Rawhide. Goat horn. I think this is meat that... will do as well. Oh, Tits McGee, I didn't mean to fall down the crevice. If you press the tab button, you get little labels on the map, but you can see, like, I can see grouse, so I can chase it. And you can see mobs and stuff, which is really quite useful. There. There. Grouse perished, meat retrieved. Lovely. I previously ended at the point that I needed to find clay, and I found clay totally by accident. So if you look at the quest guide, clay is found by looking for particular little plants on the ground. So I spent 15-20 minutes searching around for clay, which was really painful, and I didn't find any. However, I did come across this deep crevice in the ground, and this, underneath, clay dirt, triggered the reward on here. Where was it? Clay. Find clay. And then I found it and gathered it. Oh, but I need to do that again now, right? Possibly freewheeling this a little bit too much, and I could do with following the guide. So I'm 17 minutes into this stream, and I'm probably at the point that I got to after an hour and a half last time. So I have forgotten how to cook, so we'll probably need to cook at some point. The simplest way to cook meat is by using a fire pit. We can do that later, it's fine. Although, what am I doing now? Oh, I need to gather clay. I need to gather at least 25 pieces of clay. So, to progress, we need to get clay, mold it into the shape that we need it to be, and then fire it in the pit kiln, as far as I understand it. So I've got 30 clay now. 30 clays? Oh, I guess it's now going to tell us how to knap. So we can knap a small vessel. I find this quite confusing. So we need to knap first, but it's describing the process of firing it. 2, 3, 4. Unfired vessel. But I guess whilst we're here, what else can I fire? What else should I be firing? Yeah, small vessel, fine. Jug? Oh man, I feel like I need I'm not going to remember this. I'm going to get a pad and pen. Alright, we're ready. So for a jug, I don't know whether my pad is going to work, so let's try this. Oh, it's night time as well. This is not going to go well. Right, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Unfired jug. So we've got an unfired jug and an unfired vessel, of which, so the small vessel is a question mark. I'm not entirely sure what a small vessel is, what it does. The jug is more useful because we can put water in it, and we're getting to a point where we will soon require water. I kind of want to knap another jug, but to progress, is it this one? No. Where did we read that to progress you needed to make 5 pieces? Oh, it's here. You'll need to make at least 5 different items to progress. Is it this one? But the question is, what to mold? What to mold? The question is, what to make? Oh, okay. Oh, we can continue in the quest guide. Molds. Clay is also necessary for making molds. Let's knap a clay ingot mold. Was it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 2. The mold then needs to be fired like all clay items to be usable likely in a pit kiln. The next few pages show several of the knapping patterns for various tools. Prospector's pick. Let's do these. Let's do a few of these just so that we have them. I've just thought I'm going to need to go and chop down some trees to be able and hoe some grass to be able to do this, to be able to build a pit kiln. Oh, am I going to be able to remember a prospector's pick? How is best to remember this? Going back to the X and Y axis thing. So let's think of a good mental model. X goes across, Y goes up and down, right? A good mental model. X is across, Y is, why am I so high? We'll remember that. So, on 1 first Y-axis, 3 in the middle, and then X from the top, 4 across, and then 1 dangly bit. I'm not talking to try and remember. Yes, Pro Pick Head Mold. I've done 4 things. Oh, tits. What am I doing? How do I get back to the... yes. Pickaxe. The bread and butter tool for mining. This one's easy. It's a Space Invader. Start from there. 2 of those. Yeah. Good. Now we've got 5 clay left, so we may as well continue. A saw is a tool which is required in order to craft advanced wooden components. Like a workbench? Oh. I don't know why they wouldn't suggest this one first. Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to remember this one. We're going to use a pad. Right, so 2, 3. Oh no, I could mess this up very quickly. Saw blade mold. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the time. I don't want to get attacked by anything, but I'm running out of water quite quickly. Do I try and very quickly chop down some trees to build a pit kiln, or do I run and get water from the only source that I know, which, yes, I found the map key. It's M, by the way. The only source of water I found that I can reach without traversing many cliffs is down here. It's a good 2-minute walk. It'd be nice to go there with a jug that I can fill up. However, I'd worry that I'm not going to make it and possibly get eaten by wolves. No, look at my hydration level. I'm going to have to go for it. So I'm going to walk straight past where I perished previously. I should arm myself. Well, I think the knife is the most dangerous weapon I have. And then on the way back, we need to get grass for the pit kiln, I think. And we need to chop down some trees because we need the wood for the pit kiln to be able to fire the pottery, is my understanding. Although we've got the molds, what goes in the mold is my question. I don't know, I guess we're firing the molds. We'll get jugs and stuff out of that. What we won't get are, we won't get a saw yet. We need to, I presume, find the metal to put in the mold. I'm just going to have a quick looky over here. There's using the whatever tab does. I don't know what tab does, but there's stuff on the map here. What does this mean? It's this little thing. Oh, what did I just get? Rotten flesh. Oh, thank you. I don't need that. Is that all that it was showing to me? I don't find that useful. I'm not running because apparently running takes your health away quicker. Not your health, but your hydration and that kind of stuff. I've only got 2 of the hydration bulbs left, but this is quite nice to look at, isn't it? Anyway, I shall continue on. My headphones appear to have died in some way. I'm assuming it's a battery issue. Or it could be because it thinks there's been no sound for so long. Because this game is eerily quiet. I will say one thing about Minecraft. It does have, as much as I played it, quite nice music. And this game seems to have stripped it back. I think there's still sound to this game. I don't know. Yeah, still coming through the old headphones. Anyway, so I am a week and a half into recovering from an operation on my ear. Oh, tits McGee, I have fallen down a large crevice. And I felt the need and want to stream a little bit more because it was a bit of an outlet. Try and cure boredom. So I had a hole in my eardrum fixed. It's safe to say that there was no hole. It was just a gaping chasm. There was less eardrum left than there was hole. The best description was lack of eardrum, not hole. Drinking! Nice. Has the colour drained a little bit? Why is the colour drained? I experienced this before. I need to research why in this, I guess it's to do with the mod in particular, but the colour seems to drain, and I can't put my finger on why. Like, I was experiencing full black and white during nighttime, but my health was all right and my hydration was all right, so I'm not entirely sure why that happened. So yes, I had the operation on my ear. Oh, tits, I'm falling down a hole again. Oh, I'm going to need to cook and eat some stuff as well. This is bad. I need to pay attention. There is blood on the screen. What is interesting in some way, if you're interested about ears, my affliction happened just because of repeated infection. People get repeated infections in their ear and their eardrum degrades and it exposes the little bones in their ear to the elements. More infection, more damage, hearing loss, that kind of thing. And the operation that I've had is hopefully to save a bit of hearing loss. Now, I had the same operation 20 years ago, just over 20 years ago, as a preteen. I know I seem old, but I'm not that old-ish. This time, I'm not going to show it on stream because that would be a bit gruesome and rude, but what they did was they cut down the front of my ear and took a graft of skin, used that as not just skin, cartilage. They used that as a graft and a scaffolding for my eardrum. So they put that sort of underneath where the eardrum should be and made the old, with a view that to make the old eardrum grow over it. It's very clever stuff. Now, when I had this operation 20-something years ago, it was a bit more gruesome, and it was on the opposite ear. They cut down the back of the ear, peeled it open, and pinned it to my face as they were operating to get access to the eardrum to repair it. I hope you can sleep at night. Now, the colour is dilating, and dilating, is that the... Dilating's probably the wrong word. The colour is diluted slightly, and I'm not entirely sure why, and my research is saying that it's likely due to the shader that I'm using, which kind of makes sense. Is my machine that's running this game suffering a little bit? Ignoring the shagged colours, what is next? I need to gather logs to build a pit kiln to fire some stuff. I feel like anybody watching this who is a staunch Minecraft player will be highly embarrassed with just my terminology and my attitude. I'm sorry, my attitude towards the game shouldn't, hopefully doesn't come across as disrespectful. Minecraft isn't my game. I'm not a Minecraft player. Where did the thing go? Did I get some stuff from that? See, this is why I don't think, or it could be the shader. I've got nice color here, but in the game, where's the color gone? I need logs. Did I try for a smaller tree? Oh, sticky. Button software, the color goes as you become very hungry. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Yes. So I need to build a fire and eat stuff. So I collected some logs. Now I did this in the last stream, but I've promptly forgotten. I need a fire starter, of course. So fire starter with 2 sticks. I need a log. So let's knock down a tree quickly before the entire world goes bleak and black. Do I have any logs? I've got some raw meat, which I will cook. I'm talking too fast to keep up with my own thoughts. So we need to first craft a fire starter. Bloody controls. Fire starter 1. Yes, fine. Fire pit. 1 log, 3 sticks. Optionally up to 5 pieces of kindling. How many sticks have we got? 7. Do I need to dig a pit? Good to dig a pit. And then, I've got lots of logs. I probably need some of those. 1, 2, 3, why not? And then sticks, right? Some sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, get this out of the way. Fire starter. Burn it. Have I not got enough logs in there? Yes, good. Cool. Button says add more logs. Have a load of logs. Right, so now I should be able to interact with the fire, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, what are they doing in there? Are they raising the temperature? These chestnut logs. Button, it's fuel. Of course, it's fuel. Right, so let's cook some stuff. Oh, magical. Let's get these out. Delicious. Oh, did they not stack? Oh, God, they don't stack. Probably shouldn't take the bad one out. I don't need a goat horn right now. Oh no, I threw away my... Oh, this is awful. Right, let's eat. Eating. Oh, is the color gently coming back? It's coming back. Oh, the glorious color is coming back. Oh, I'm so excited and happy. Thank you, Button, for your help. This is one of the occasions where backseating is greatly appreciated. Now, I'm not, as I described, I'm not a Minecraft player, so even the buttons and stuff are a bit confusing for me. However, I like the survival side of things. So the goal for the rest of this, get the damn book up. What have I done and what do I need to do? I don't feel like I'm on soups yet. I feel like clay items are something that I need to get right. A pit kiln feels like a very basic thing. Right, so we need 8 pieces of straw, 8 logs. Something we want to heat up, of which I've done. I've got plenty of things that I want to heat up. However, I need some more bits of straw. Where are my logs? I've got logs. Got some logs. Right. I've got 9 straw. Probably double what I need because I fear I'm going to fail at the first attempt at a pit kiln. I nearly did one last time, I think, but I was pressing the wrong buttons and my hole was 2 deep rather than 1 deep. The little C on my map for new joiners, I found a source for clay. It's around here somewhere. So I'm sticking around here for now, which I think is a good idea. So what is the next thing that I need to do? It is obviously the pit kiln. This shouldn't take anybody more than 2 minutes. However, this is me. Place up to 4 items down in a 1x1 hole with V. Use 8 straw on the pit kiln until the items are covered. Use 8 logs on the pit kiln until full. So my problem is that I think in my head, I have a mental lack of distinction between the word use from a Minecraft context, and it's very hard to explain. What I will do is use the right button click, right? Let me, what else do I need? Logs. I also need to put the stuff in that I want. It's the stuff that I want firing to go in first. I've got so much stuff that I probably don't need at this point. I need up to 4 items. So what have I got? Unfired jug. We need a jug to get water. Unfired vessel. I'm not entirely sure what a vessel does. Saw blade mold is important because it's one of the challenges. Not challenges. I don't need the dirt, the jar of dirt. I'm not a Minecraft player, so I'm forcing a handicap on this unnecessarily. It says to use, but I could do with your help. Am I just dropping the straw and the logs in here? Is using a different action? Am I right-clicking? I must place the items with V, as in that my fired items. Let's pick them all up again. So placing items with V up to 4, then right-click with straw when I'm napping, not Q. Oh, with V. With V. Pressing the wrong damn button. Oh, goodness me. Yes, I saw this on a YouTube video. They go to the different corners of the block. Oh, man. Button, oh, goodness me. Button, you should just, you should be playing. Why am I playing? I've only put 1 straw down. Do I need to, it said 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then logs, right? No, 4 logs. 8 straw. I've done 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus Christ! Oh no! What am I doing? Fire starter. Is it working? It's not burning. Shift right. Oh, I'm on fire in celebration. Oh no! I'm running. I stood on the thing, and I might have killed myself. Oh no, it's fine. It's probably cook something. Oh, I've lost my kill. Oh, there it is. Can I cook stuff on the kill? Because I nearly killed myself. Drink something. I don't have anything to drink. I don't want to get too close to the kiln because it will. I think I read that it will set fire to things around it, which is why I've put it in this nice area. I'm really happy. We've made a pit kiln. Thank you, button. We're going to make a vessel. Yes, we're making a saw mold. Yes, we're making a ceramic jug. For the time being, I need to heal in some way. My health is not good. One, I probably need to make a fire. Healing is just very slow, so I can. It's daytime, so I'm not gonna get attacked, which is good. But I'm going to go to my nearest accessible water source, which is 2 minutes away. So bear with this. So I recently, as previously described, went through an operation on my ear to repair my eardrum. During that time, I'd been watching a lot of movies, and I have watched all 9 of the main Star Wars. Oh, tits! I fell down a big hole. Oh no! Friends, we're in a crevice. Gonna dig myself out. Carrie asks, what is my favourite Star Wars film? Well, that's a good question. Empire. It's gotta be Empire. I wasn't alive when it was made. Or maybe is it Phantom Menace? Now, that might be quite controversial to say, but The Phantom Menace was the first Star Wars film that I watched in a cinema. I must have been about 11. No, earlier, younger. And it was just magical. But yeah, I watched all 9 of the Star Wars films, the main ones. In a previous video, I talked about how you can be a fan of everything in a franchise, and appreciate everything, even though there are flaws. For example, there are weaker movies, and the last 3, wow, watching those with a fresh lens and coked up on paracetamol and ibuprofen, bring an interesting light to it. But anyway, I feel like I possibly need to elaborate on the point that I made previously around appreciating things with flaws. The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, I can get behind. They're genuinely well-made movies. The story's a bit goofy. It's a bit Disney. But I like Rey as the old protagonist. Oh, I accidentally fell in the water. Drinking. Yes, good. I've got to make the journey back. So today I watched... Was it today? This day has been long. Today I watched the Force... Oh, what's the last one? The Rise of Skywalker. And it's unforgivable. It's the product of bad planning and bad writing and money grabbing. Not that the other 2 weren't, but there was some effort involved in them. Oh, my health is going up ever so slightly. This is good. It's excellent. So the only valuable scene in the Rise of Skywalker was when Chewie lost... No, Chewie's response, Chewie's reaction to losing Leia, which we got a little bit when he lost Han in The Force Awakens. The rest of it, I appreciate there's probably a cycle of new people watching those films and really enjoying them, and more power to them. It's great. Lovely. I'm not walking into a mob here. Yes, I am. Here to go around. How did that script for The Rise of Skywalker get seen by multiple people and not called out? The film, it's effectively 35-minute adventures stitched together. I guess money is probably the answer, but either way, totally unforgivable. Right, so I'm heading back to my clay deposit because it's home for me. I probably need some form of structure to save me from wolves and stuff. Now, one thing I didn't do, I don't know where I put my kiln. This is embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna build some stairs. Why won't these stack? That's a waste. So, for the first hour of this stream, I have been building a kiln and firing some pottery, or making the molds and that kind of thing. I made a kiln. It was lovely, and I have lost it. I have not a clue where said kiln is. I should have marked it. Oh, this is embarrassing and bad. Let's get up high. Can we see any glowy things around? Where on earth did I put it? I don't even have the resources to build another kiln, and all of the clay things that I made are in that kiln. Anyway, so the next things I need to do, make a ceramic jug, which is in my lost kiln, a saw mold, also in the lost kiln, a vessel, also in the lost kiln, flaps, excuse the expletives. Well, it's night time. What time is it? 2:37. Hunger is not doing well. Health is not doing well. I felt like I was doing so well. Ooh. So on the map, when I press the tab button, stuff appears. Is that showing? No, sheep, nanny goat, something that direction. Where is my kiln? I feel like I should have built some form of marker. How do I go through all of this again and build the kiln closer to where I know? No, let's be me, but 30 minutes ago. Oh, it's thundering. Goodness me. Yep, the colour's going because I'm not doing well on the old food front. I think I should cook some things. How do I build a fire pit? Yeah, I've got a fire starter. 1 log, 3 sticks. 1 log, 3 sticks. 1 log, 3 sticks. 1 log, 3 sticks. Alright, 1 log. And do I put that like that? Bear with me, I appreciate there's a lot of speaking out loud. Fire starter required, I think. Where are my fire starters? Oh, it's there. Promise you my glasses do work. Oh, this isn't going to work because it's raining, right? Oh, boo. Can I do this underground? There are mobs under here, but, oh no, because it collapses, I think. That one's clear. I'm going to try and build a fire here. I'll just drop it. Oh, I'm sorry if you're watching this as a Minecraft enthusiast and thinking, this guy is a gaping moron. And then I want to place a few sticks. That doesn't work. Is that even a thing? Oh. Don't use V to place them. So I just drop them and then use the old fire starter. I appreciate it's like educating a pensioner how to use Microsoft Excel, which I do frequently. Let's just throw them as Mr. Button software advises. Throw them. Make a fire. Where's my fire starter gone? Have I exhausted my fire starter? I thought I had another one. I can craft one though, right? Fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Yes. Oh. Is it not getting oxygen enough? Is that a thing? Yes, you're right. So the log was just placed with V. It's quite confusing. In some scenarios, you have to drop the things, in which case I immediately pick it up. Don't pick it up and then, no. It stopped raining, so I can do this up top and eat before all the colour goes. It's an original problem that we experienced. Right, so drop that, move away, and then drop those, and then fire starter. Yes. Okay. Are you cooking a raw? Got a cooked sheer ball, which apparently is goat. Right, so we've got some things to eat, so I can bring the colour back. Button, I decided to play this mod pack because I saw, what's his name, ZF Social playing it. And whilst I'm not a Minecraft person, this particular mod was very interesting to me. I liked that it added this sort of extra layer on top. I like this sort of difficult not difficult, well, it is difficult as a progression. All of this, you've got to achieve little things to progress through the ages and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's quite tough for someone not used to mod packs. It's quite tough for someone not used to Minecraft at all. So there's entertainment value there. So back to my original problem before the colour decided to depart. I cannot find where I put my pit kiln. So what was I was going to retrace my steps, be me, and start from here and think, I'm a moron. Where would I place a pit kiln? And I'd probably go around here. What might be desperately disappointing for everyone is that I might have to do the whole pit kiln thing again, because I've lost the shagging thing. It burns for like 6 in-game hours. Look on the big map. Button says maybe it's visible if you... I can zoom in. Oh, I can zoom. Oh, goodness. That's properly shagged my laptop. One moment. Let's try that again. Oh. See, what I have seen on these maps is things like this blue thing. That seems like just a block, but dropped items. When I've slaughtered an animal, it will show. What are these things roaming around? Mobs. Are they mobs? I can't see anything, and I don't think I went too far out from my clay mine. It's this red thing. Oh, goodness. Is this fire pit? Oh no, it's a fire pit, not a kiln. Piss. Did I build it close to the fire pit? I feel like, I might waste some logs trying to build something quite high that I can climb to see higher. Is that a stupid thing to do? Man, I feel like I should probably just craft our molds, our moldy things again. Ballsack. Right, do I have any clay? Get rid of this garbage. I know I will probably need it later, but space is a commodity right now. I need a shovel. Where are my shovels? Stone shovel. Good. I can uncraft those molds. Mr. Button, I might be too much of a basic bitch to be able to achieve that. What might be quicker for me right now is to go back to my clay mine and get some clay. Place them in the crafting grid to see. Oh, man. I can only apologise. I assume this is incredibly painful to watch. I shan't apologise anymore, but know that I'm sorry. Place them in the crafting grid. Ah, clay ball! Clay ball! Cool. So, let's build a bastard pit kiln again. And we'll make a small vessel. Done. We'll make a napping, or we'll make a clay jug. We'll nap a clay jug, of which I have my previous notes. 1, 2, 3. 1, and 2. Clay unfired jug. I've already got the achievement of napping sort of 5 things. Oh, it did say, it possibly said fire 5 things. And then the final thing that I feel like I needed was the saw. See, the notes come in handy. Shitty drawings are what you need. Okay, so I'm going to need more logs, right? So I don't think I have any. I'm probably going to need some more food. I'm absolutely going to need some more water soon. What do I need? Axie. Little axie boy. Chop down some trees. I'm going to chop down this rather obscure tree here. Now, it is night time, but I'm on the easy mode. That doesn't mean I'm not immune. About 5 minutes before the stream, as I was loading up the game, I was killed by a wolf, and it reset all of my progress. I lost everything, and all I had was my clay marker. Maybe find a river and do my pit kiln work there, says Button. That is a phenomenal idea. Let me get some more logs, and then I will go to the river. I will break because I need a cup of tea before we continue. Give everyone an opportunity to top up their drinks. Chestnut log, 30 chestnut log, and 40 sticks. Ah, yes. Button, you point out I am next to a river. However, it's down a very deep cliff. So I have a river on both sides of me here. But this is the only place that I've managed to get close to water. I feel like I've got enough logs and straw to do the pit kiln and fire my goods. Not a euphemism? And we shall do that next. Alrighty, I hope we're all adequately refueled in the most British way possible. Tea is the pinnacle. Coffee is acceptable. Matcha, I mean, it tastes like dirt. Whiskey is also acceptable. So, let us continue. I'm going to head to a river or the closest freshwater source that I can find on this journey again. I do need a drink, to be fair. The old hydration meter is going down. So as I was talking about on film franchises, I've always felt embarrassed about liking certain franchises because people are so critical of certain elements of it. But I feel if you like a franchise, you roll with it. You love it. I am a big Marvel fan up until about Endgame. And then for me, it started getting a bit ropey. I watched Thunderbolts and it's fine, but I enjoyed the development of the characters of the films before it, and I'm struggling to get on board with any of the newer stuff. I'm just not clicking with it. Button and Carrier talking about mod packs and how Minecraft changes with it. So I'm not a big Minecraft player. To say that I don't enjoy it wouldn't be true. It's a good game and it's great from a creative perspective. However, I never really clicked. I think I was just I grew up with Metal Gear Solid, right? So there's a key difference there as to I'm alluding to age, but I don't want to. But this mod pack is really quite interesting. This survival element to it makes it really, well, difficult. Right, I'm going to build a pit kiln right by the shore to this lovely river on a poignant point that I will not forget. Digging. Button, you're an avid anime enthusiast. So I'm trying to dig in raw chert, which seems like a bad idea. I don't know what raw chert is, but the raw chert is defeating me. So by the raw chert, so everyone take note, by the raw chert, I am building a kiln. Although it needs to be in a block in the ground, and I don't know whether that corner will mean that it won't properly fire. I need some flat ground. So, Button, you're an anime fan. My girlfriend is the big anime fan, but we have watched... Well, I've watched on my own Full Metal Alchemist. We've watched Demon Slayer. Jujutsu Kaisen is... all of them are incredible. And do you know what got me into it? This might be a bit of a heinous thing to admit, but Avatar, The Last Airbender, which I watched as an adult. Why won't this... Oh no, that's oat. Straw. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fire starter. Where the xylophone buggery is my fire starter? We've got one now. Oh, I'm on fire again. Oh, Tits McGee. Can I just jump in water? Oh, goodness. Carrie, I also stopped at Endgame, but I guess I wasn't great at following Marvel to begin with. Moral of the story, Disney loves running shit into the dirt. Yes, I vaguely remember watching Avatar, but got distracted by other series, I think. Avatar is a very lovely story and a great entry point for younglings into that kind of art, I would say. It's a nice entry point. Something like Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen blew my mind. The storytelling is incredible. The visuals are beyond anything that I've seen. And I've not read anything physical. It's all, again, I feel like I've used the phrase basic bitch a lot of this stream, but I admit that I've not read any physical media from the anime side of things. But yes, check those out. They are both excellent. And I think Marvel definitely peaked at Endgame. Even if you're not a massive fan of Marvel in general, it's a bit of a masterpiece in terms of how you bring together 7, 8 different stories into one. It's really lovely. Infinity War and Endgame. Watch Ragnarok first, because that film is one of the best. Guardians of the Galaxy as well. Perfection. So I've got to wait until my kiln is done doing thing. I've made a kiln. I've got some clay. Oh, shit the bed. Look at all of these things. Does it tick these off after I've made them? Now let's have a look into the future. What things that it's going to want me to do. Saw mold. So the first mold I should make, which is in the kiln, is the saw mold. With a small amount of metal, you can create a saw. It's an important tool as it's required to create lumber. And with it, you'll be able to create your first workbench. Cool. Ceramic jug. Yes, we've got a jug on the way, so that I can carry water around with me and I can stay close to my clay mine. Cool. So the metallic saw, which is the one after, once I've got my saw mold, I need 144 megabytes of ore of my desired metal. This seems incredibly complicated. Once the pit kiln burns out, quickly pick up your vessel whilst it's still hot while holding some wooden tongs. How do I get wooden tongs? While the easiest metal to work with is copper, you can try your hand at the process of alloying. So various questions are rising. 1, I need to get some metal. Copper, ideally. 2, I need to be prepared to get the vessel out of the pit kiln. Button says copper is the easiest. You can pick it up with small pieces from the ground. Well, that fire's still got 5 minutes. It's next to my marker here. So I need to remember it's in the corner of this square-ish. There. Yeah, fine. I'll remember that. Is the next step I need to go off and find some copper? I'm probably not going to find it down here. Should I go back up to the plane where I was? Although, when I was roaming around there, I did not see copper. What does copper look like on the ground? Copper saw head. Liquid copper. I can look along the river's edge, Button says. See, I'm on a really difficult map in that this river is really quite edgy. There's a lot of edge to this river. I possibly spawned into a world or remained around a point that makes this all really difficult for myself. Do I go over there? This is a lake more than a river. Not really much. Button says it actually spawns on certain rock biomes, so it could be anywhere in the biome. Anywhere in the biome. Anywhere in the biome. So my instinct is to go back up towards where I'd been milling about before, because that's where my nice little clay mine is. But whilst I was looking for said clay mine, I saw there were pieces on the ground which were, I guess, rock. How was it described? Like the top of a rock formation? As in, it sounded like if you mined there and used a pickaxe, you could go down and get more of said type of rock. Getting nighttime again. See, this, I don't wonder why this is some sort of, in my mind, it's possibly a bit of a minus in terms of the mod pack, in that there's a lot of looking around. Looking around's the wrong word. Milling about, trying to find something that spawns randomly in a world. There's no online help. Chart, stick, twig. If one were to lose a slight amount of mental capacity whilst playing a game, I feel it would be this mod. Yes, I played Terraforma Greg. Committed to an institution now, though. Claystone. This whole bit that I'm on, next to my clay dirt mine, seems to be very claystony. Do I keep roaming? So I've not been up this section yet. Do I keep going and exploring? That's the question. I'm going to get my knife out because this is night time and there are predators. There's a grouse over there. I'm going to go get the grouse because I feel I need some more things to cook at some point. Claystone. A lot of claystone here. Kind of wanted one of the examples of the rock so I could show you. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Yes, some grouse. Do I have anything cooked? No, so very quickly. Oh no, what have I got? I've got some chival, just in case I need to eat. So this mod, it's not just meat. You have to eat a variety of things. So if I see grape and stuff like that, I need to get it. There are 5 different things, I think, different nutrients that you need to eat. Because you need a balanced diet, like you do in life. Oh, the boar fights back. I've got your pork now. And now I'm in 2 minds. I need to find copper. However, I'd imagine this is quite boring to watch. So I can't progress until I find copper, right? Yeah, because I need copper to make a saw. My ceramic jug should be ready now, right? Let's head back to the kiln and get our stuff, because that should be ready, right? As I was drinking my tea, I've fallen down a crevice. Oh, God. And I damaged myself. I think it's safe to say that my patience with this mod is waning, and we're probably at a countdown of 15-20 minutes before I'm done. Fair warning. Just countless crevices to fall down. Forgive the long walk. Makes a good VOD though. People love Minecraft. I'm really quite behind on editing my VODs. I take these VODs and put them on YouTube. Is this my pit kiln? Oh, I picked the damn things up again. Look! Things have happened. I've got things. It's not letting me pick them up. Screw you, things. Too hot to open. What is this? Vessel. Oh, so it's a thing I can store things in. So if I place it, it's like the straw basket. Let's explore the ceramic jug. Oh, I fallen into the water. This might be a nice way to end things. But how do I know whether the ceramic jug is filled or not? Water, ceramic jug. So it's got stuff in it. I guess whilst I'm by a river, I probably shouldn't waste the water in them. Cool. I've still not found copper. We're going to have one last 10-minute blast of wading over this river into some unknown territory, albeit over the river, and see whether we can find some copper. And then we'll end it there. Oh, this is new. This is a very hilly biome. Pumpkin! I'll have a pumpkin. Thank you. Oh, I'm full. Can I put things in the vessel? I'm not sure how vessels work. Can I put a pumpkin in a vessel? Oh, I can put a pumpkin in a vessel. I'm going to put all my food things in a vessel, and then I know where they are. And then probably get eaten by a wolf later. Anyway, okay. Oh, Mr. Button says food in the small vessel lasts a lot longer. That's very useful. So yes, I'm behind on my VOD editing because I've been in recovery. My operation. I've got many Breath of the Wild videos on YouTube at the moment, which seem to be doing really well in terms of. I started my YouTube channel just doing Red Dead Redemption 2 VODs, which has turned into a bit of a marathon because I've committed myself to streaming the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a horse! Hello, horse. Oh, it's a mare. Sorry, mare. It's a she-horse. I committed myself to streaming all of Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a feat in itself. I played it a lot. It's my most favourite game. But I'm only halfway through and it's been a year. It's a year since I started streaming. With Breath of the Wild, it seems to be going very well from a YouTube perspective. People really enjoy it. But I've cut that down. I didn't record like the 12 hours it took to do all the shrines. Look at this. This is amazing. Should I mark this in some way? How do I mark? Fuck it. It's quite clear on the map. It's fine. I'm not seeing any copper. This is distressing. But yeah, my Breath of the Wild videos seem to do quite well. Nobody really wants to watch Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a shame because I absolutely love it and I love talking about it. I posted my first VOD of it. I streamed this a few days ago and posted it. I was up very early due to ear pain, so I edited the video and posted it nearly immediately. And it's been the most successful long video I've ever done, which is nuts. But there we go. Everyone loves Minecraft, apparently. Well, my audience. Oh, bunny! Going to stab you, I'm sorry. Come hither. Bouncing away. Little oik. Sorry, bunny. Oh! Come hither, bunny. Tasty. Oh, it's a black one. Is this a different bunny? Oh, oh goodness! I'm being attacked by a zombie on fire. Come on, quick. Yes, good. It's nighttime. I need to be a little bit more careful. Oh, I just threw my knife like a moron. Copper, anyone? Copper. This is garbage. Do I need to rethink my strategy? I don't think there is rethinking the strategy. I think I just need to look. I think I need to understand what copper looks like. Right, so how native copper. These small ore pieces can serve two purposes. Source of metal. Indicate the presence of a larger vein, which is more important. Does it show me what copper looks like? No, it doesn't. Oh, wooden tongs. A knife. And 2 twigs. Anyway. Borax. Silvite. Copper, anyone? Copper. This is garbage. I'm gonna go closer to the river. Pyrite. Dandelion pyrite. Garnet sand. Had that coppery look. Sulfur. Borax could be useful. I feel like all of this area is quite useful. I'm gonna say borax sulf. I can't remember what it was called. So useful shit. So I can come back here later and then we know. Copper, anyone? Copper. What is this? Lead surface rock. No, negative. This is my problem. The river in this particular biome is down some cliffs. And it makes all of this a lot more difficult. It'd be easier to be roaming around next to a river, which is at eye level. Garnet sand, no. See, this is the kind of thing when I'm editing bots, I will edit out. Similar to the shrines in Breath of the Wild. I did the shrines for hours and hours on my own. I'm not going to record that. Nobody's interested in that. Equally, I don't know why anybody would be interested in me roaming around like this, trying to find copper. More sulfur. See, from the manual, it said these kind of things would be closer to the river, but I ain't seeing anything. Well, it's morning again in the game. Oh, this mod is a penis in the anus. I think this is quite a nice place to end it, in the sense that I can go off and find some copper, and then on the next stream actually be doing something worthwhile and useful, rather than roaming around looking at the damn floor, which can't be entertaining for anybody watching. Look at the crevices of this river. Do I keep going and expecting I don't know. Chat, based on your experience, I've got this sea as my clay mine that I found. This always is where I started. This is where I found the borax and stuff. Should I keep sort of going northeast? Should I explore as much as possible in this crevice in the ground? Jumping. I think that's decided it. I've got to the next impasse in the game in terms of I now need to head around and find some copper. Oh, I nearly fell off an edge. I also don't need to be killing myself in that process. So, rather than sporadically roaming around, we're going to end it here. I'm going to go off, probably tomorrow morning, have a look for some copper. And at the point that I find some copper, I will then be able to return to a stream and be able to do something meaningful, right? Or dolomite there. Dolomite. Not a dolomite here. Should probably mark this. Got dolomite marked. Oh, it's just a rock. Is it not useful? Between now and the next time, because I wasn't entirely sure whether there would be a next time, but there appears to be appetite for it, I will find some copper. And then we can continue this with some element of progress, not me just roaming around rambling, because I've ran out of things to ramble about. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you next time. Thank you, Mr. Liquor Store. Thank you, Non-Existent. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Button Software. Have a great week.